Good evening and welcome to KZ Illinois. We are at KZ High School on the Paris Sports Network. I'm Clay Bess alongside Jeff Chambers. And we are set for more action of the Illini Conference between your Lady Tigers and the hosting Warriors of KZ Westfield.
Hey, Nathan.
Tigers into this game at 4-0. KZ's first contest of the season. Paris will start with the ball as a pass goes over the head of Deming Hawkins from Trinity Tingley. Turnover. Here comes KZ back the other way. Shot up, no good. Rebound knocked around in the lane and kicked out. Swung over to the right side. Three-pointer, two-pointer on the way. Foot was on the line. Bucket's good from Brittany Wright. It's 2-0 KZ. Paris back the other way. Your view down here in the corner is going to be slightly deterred as a three-pointer is knocked down by Kate Littleton. It's 3-2 Paris. We'll fight this here in the corner as tonight's game goes along. KZ back the other way, down by one now. Most of KZ's shots are going to come from Eva Richardson, number 3 in white tonight. As a pass up ahead, Kate Littleton, chance for a left-handed layup. She will finish for 2. Littleton with the first 5 points for the Tigers tonight. KZ back the other way. Richardson had it, got it across half court. Warriors into their offense. Eckerty gets into the lane, turns it over. Madison Rigdon with a steal. Rigdon, crossover dribble, goes up, left hand, no good, but she was fouled, won't head to the line for 2.
Foul's going to be on 22, Brittany Wright. It's going to be her first. First on the Lady Warriors. Clock's still running. I think they've got it fixed. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Sorry for the lateness. But we got everything worked out now.
First free throw is good from Rigdon. Second free throw also good, makes it 7-2. KZ with it, crossed half court, and the defense of Deming Hawkins. Eckerty had to get rid of it, finally does, and a jump ball is going to be called. Kendra Young got her hands in there on the ball, possessed by Wright. Now it'll be Tiger ball.
Trapping defense, second turnover of the night for the Lady Warriors. Correct, check that, they will get it back. I don't know if that counts as a turnover or not, but alternating possession goes to the Warriors.
KZ to inbound far side. Inbound pass goes to Eckerty. Crossed half court, picks up her dribble, gets rid of it to Davison. Shot up in the lane, off the glass for 2 is Hawkins. Chloe Hawkins, 7-4. Long pass up ahead for the Tigers. Reverse layup, no good. Off the bottom of the rim from Littleton, rebounded by Richardson, poked away by Littleton, out of bounds. It'll be KZ ball.
Their clock just now starting again. About a half minute off. But when you get snowed out on Monday, I'm sure the Lady Tigers won't mind an extra half a minute to play.
Inbound pass off the back of Richardson. Pulled out of there by Eckerty. And swung over to the right side. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Young of Paris. Long pass up ahead. Trinity Tingley runs the court. Not going to be able to track it down for a shot. Able to save it right in the hands of a KZ Westfield Warrior. Here comes KZ. Whistle blows. Foul call.
Yeah, Kate Littleton's going to pick that up. That's going to be her first on the Lady Tigers tonight.
KZ inbounds. Gives to Eckerty. Tingley plays defense at the midcourt stripe. Eckerty gets past her. Gives it up, and a shot on the way from Wright is good for 2. It's 7-6. Tingley walks it up for Paris. Gives Littleton left side. Back up top, Tingley. Rigdon cuts through on the baseline, catches the pass, looking down low, gives to Hawkins into the corner. Littleton thought about a 3. takes a few steps up to the wing, shoots a three-pointer that's no good, rebounded by Casey. Whistle blows, another foul call.
And Deming Hawkins over the back on that. Great kick out by her and a good open look from Kate. Unable to knock it down. Timeout, Lady Tigers. It'll be a 30-second timeout. I take this time to welcome you to the pregame show. Just 2.5 minutes late. That's brought to you by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. Your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5 hours service. They need a half hour for their coffee. Call John, 217-465-3195. So, Clay, this is actually Casey's first game of the season. A lot of snowouts, among other things going on. So while the Lady Tigers come in at 4-0, ranked number 4 in the state, this is the first time that the Lady Warriors have been on the court this season. Hard to believe that. But I guess nothing's hard to believe this time of year, or this year.
Yeah, 3 snowouts this year for Casey. Coming in with 5 seniors on the team. They will have the ball out of that timeout. Right with it. Pass right in the hand of Deming Hawkins, who stole it away, then was fouled as on her way down to the offensive end for the Tigers.
A pass just stuck in Deming's hands for the third turnover for the Lady Warriors.
Tingley sets it up for the Tigers. Gives to Young, now back out top Tingley. Tingley, left side Littleton. Back up top Tingley. Littleton left wing, fires a 3, got it.
Great shot and a great pass there to get Kate open. She was open first time, a little reluctant. Shot's looking good tonight, though, for Kate.
Shot might draw the defense out beyond the three-point line for Casey. We'll see next time down. Here's a pass knocked away by Young, out of bounds. Last touch by Casey. It'll be Paris ball.
4th turnover for the Lady Warriors. Got official timeout on the court now for the under 5. And you can really tell, Clay, that the Lady Warriors are laboring out there to catch their breath. Of course, I'm sure they've been practicing in mask, but nothing replicates game speed. And well, it's their first time on the court and a tough matchup in the defending LIC champion Lady Tigers.
This official timeout sponsored by Church Insurance Agency. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at www.churchinsagency.com.
Lady Tigers a perfect 2 out of 2 from 3-point range, or 2 out of 3 from 3-point range, 1 out of 2 from inside the arc so far. Two from the line, 8 points for Kate Littleton, and 2 for Maddie Rigdon.
This is just a varsity contest this evening, no JV game. Casey does have 5 freshmen on their varsity roster, along with 1 sophomore.
Lady Warriors taking every second of this timeout, an extended timeout. Also, thank you to Cargill Dry Cord Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. Cargill, helping the world thrive.
Finally back out of that timeout. It'll be Tiger ball. Madison Rigdon to walk it up the court. Rigdon dribbles out top to the right side. Hand off Littleton. Littleton thought about a 2-point jumper, gave to Tingley. Into the corner, Young. Now back out Tingley. Tingley working against Casey defense. Has it knocked away. Last touch by Casey. Paris ball. Tingley inbounds to Rigdon. To Hawkins at the free throw line. Back out Rigdon. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound into the corner. Fought forward and pulled out of there by Trinity Tingley. Given to Littleton. Littleton uses a Hawkins screen. Kick out Rigdon. Rigdon dribbled out top. gives to Tingley. Now Littleton. Hawkins, handoff Littleton, left side, Rigdon. Rigdon dribbles towards the corner, hands off Young. Crossover, Kendra, kick out Rigdon to the free throw line, gives to Tingley. 3-point on the way, no good. Rebound, fought for by Deming Hawkins, taken away and pulled out of there by Chloe Hawkins of Casey. Then a pass, long pass up ahead, is stolen away by Trinity Tingley. Tingley has Rigdon, gets it to her. The side of the bucket, up and off the glass for two. Madison Rigdon finishes. Give the assist to Tingley, and it's 12-6.
Great wraparound pass there by Trinity. Way under the basket. Good body control. Get that ball to Maddie.
Casey back the other way. Eckerty with it. Top of the key. Gives to Richardson. Cross-court pass. Jumper on the way. No good. That was from Brazier into the game. Here come the Tigers. Long pass up ahead. Littleton. Left-handed layup. Up and good for Kate. It's 14-6.
10th point of the night for Caitlin.
Eckerty with it. Just now gets across to half court. Gives up to Richardson. Tries to make that same pass as last possession. Has it stolen away by Tingley this time. Trinity crossover dribble. Lob pass Kendra Young. Cannot handle off of her hands, out of bounds. Casey ball.
Boy, another good look there by Trinity. Just a little bit too tall that time for Kendra. Checking in for Lady Tigers, Caitlin Combs.
Gwendolyn Eckerty, senior for Casey, brings it up. Picks up her dribble, then traveled with it.
Well, 7th turnover in the first 4.5 minutes.
Tigers ball now. Tingley had it. Gives to Young. Young to Combs. Combs standing 3-point line wide open. Finally, she'll take the shot. No good. Left it short, but got her own rebound. Out of the free throw line. Kick out Young. 3-point on the way. She'll hit that one. (17-6). 2.25 to play here in the first. Richardson had it. Gave it up to Eckerty. Now back to Richardson. Still looking for her first shot of the contest. Gave to Eckerty. Left side, Brazier. Down low. Richardson does get her first shot up, off the glass, and good for two, plus a foul.
Well, good strong move there by Richardson. Senior, her first two of the evening. That foul, I believe, was on Sarah Mills. Gets her first. Nope, correction on that. That's Caitlin.
Free throw is good from Eva Richardson. Makes it 17-9. Tingley back the other way. Passes into the corner. Littleton drives, puts up a shot.
Tackled.
Absorbed a lot of contact. Nothing called. Here comes Casey. Eckerty with it. Down the right side of the lane. She carried. They're going to call her for a double dribble. Either way, turnover Casey, Paris ball.
Either or. 8th turnover for the Lady Warriors. Still haven't posted that last foul. I think it was on Sarah Mills.
Tingley across half court, into the corner, Littleton. Fake the three, takes a dribble, puts up a three, no good. Rebound by Sarah Mills, who goes right over the rim. Puts it through for two. It's 19-9.
No three. That was an assist for Kate.
Eckerty brings it up for Casey. Littleton plays defense, nearly poked it away. Eckerty got it back, then got rid of it. Brazier with it. Her pass is deflected, taken away by Combs. Up ahead, Sarah Mills. Layup is good from Sarah once more. It's 21-9. .50 remaining, first quarter. Eckerty across half court. Littleton plays defense at the volleyball line. Eckerty back the other way now with her left hand. Gets rid of it left wing. Pass out top Richardson. Combs guards her. Richardson drives in the lane, puts up a shot that rolls off the side of the rim. Knocked up in the air by Kendra Young to Littleton. Littleton a one-handed pass up ahead to Sarah Mills, who hauls it in. No dribble needed. Put up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Caitlin Combs, who finishes it for the second chance opportunity. It's 23-9.
Great job by Caitlin of trailing that play. And a good job of Sarah by hauling in 2 long passes on the last 2 trips down. Checking in for Lady Tigers, Kenzie Hutchings. Coach Tingley gives his starters a breather here right before the end of the first quarter.
14.2 left on the clock. Richardson inbounds. Long pass up ahead goes to Brazier of Casey. She gets rid of it to Eckerty. 3 seconds left. Eckerty, top of the key. 1 second, puts up a shot. It falls well away from the bucket. No good. And after 1, we head to the second. Your score, Paris 23, Casey 9 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
Welcome back as we're set for second quarter action here in Casey. Your Lady Tigers lead 23-9. Madison Rigdon, Caitlin Combs, Kenzie Hutchings, Deming Hawkins, and Sarah Mills on the court for your Tigers. Combs got the inbound pass, then gave to Hutchings. Back to Combs. To Hutchings, now up top to Rigdon. Rigdon, right wing, Hutchings. Kenzie looking, bounce pass down low to Mills, who gives to Deming Hawkins. Her layup is no good. Rebound pulled down by Hawkins of Casey. Come the Warriors. Eckerty has it. She advances up the left side of the lane, dribbles out top, uses a screen, bounce pass to Hawkins. Her shot no good, rebounded by Deming Hawkins, and here come the Tigers. Deming gives to Rigdon. Rigdon down the left side of the lane. Layup no good. Rebounded by Sarah Mills. Put back is good. It's 25-9.
Great job of rebounding tonight thus far by Sarah. She has 6 quick points.
Eckerty gets into some trouble, gets rid of it. Here's Hawkins, fires a shot, no good. Rebounded, nearly pulled down by Sarah Mills. Instead it'll be Deming Hawkins. Long pass up ahead, Combs trying to chase it down. She's able to save it just for a second, then out of bounds, Casey ball.
I thought there was no chance she was going to get to that ball, but she did track it down and get a hand on it.
We'll be looking forward to that speed in the outfield come softball season, Jeff.
Not that far away.
Inbound pass goes to Richardson of Casey. Richardson against Rigdon's defense, gets it across half court and gave it to Eckerty, who turned it over. Kenzie Hutchings stole it. Rigdon with it. She'll bring it up for the Tigers this time. She dribbles to the right wing. Handoff Hutchings. Up top, Hawkins. Three-pointer on the way. Deming has it roll off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Casey. Then Hutchings nearly ripped it out of there. It would be a jump ball called, Casey possession.
Kate Littleton, Kendra Young, Trinity Tingley checking back in for the Tigers. They have their starting 5 out there, minus Deming, who's getting a breather. Caitlin Combs on the court for her.
Richardson calling plays for Casey. Behind the back dribble, gets around Rigdon, then gives it away to Eckerty, left wing. Eckerty picked up her dribble. Short corner pass to Hawkins. To Richardson. Goes up in the lane for a shot, no good. Kate Littleton had a hand on it. Out of bounds, it'll stay Casey ball. Casey inbounds from under their own basket. Pass goes to Richardson. Pass down low. Hawkins, one power dribble, puts up a shot off the glass. It's good for two. It's 25-11. Tinley brings it up for the Tigers. Pass to the left wing. Madison Rigdon, three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Eva Richardson of Casey as it swiped at by Kate Littleton, and Littleton's going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, Kate's going to pick up her second. 85 feet away from her basket, or from the opponent's basket. Third on the Lady Tigers.
Eckerty brings it up, gets it across half court. Madison Rigdon face guarding Eva Richardson on the defensive end as Eckerty dribbles out top. Looks for Richardson in the corner. Pass goes out of bounds, and a Tiger didn't touch it. It'll be Paris ball.
11th turnover for Casey.
Tingley up with it for the Tigers. Across half court. Gives to Rigdon. Littleton cuts through. Rigdon lobbed a pass to her. Then I'll pass into the corner. Three-pointer on the way is no good for Caitlin Combs. Rebound comes down to Trinity Tingley, who puts up a right-handed layup for two. It's good.
Yeah, give the assist to Maddie Rigdon on that one. She kept it alive, tipped it right to Trinity for an easy bucket.
Eckerty with it. Top of the key, dribbles, now bounce pass Hawkins, turns in the lane, puts up a shot after she shuffled her feet, didn't get called for it, and a foul's going to be called on Paris.
Yeah, foul's going to be on Kendra Young. It's going to be her first. Hawkins heading back to the line.
First free throw is no good.
Deming Hawkins is going to check back in for Caitlin Combs. Officials having some type of discussion here. Probably an official timeout coming up. All right, we'll take a quick break here as well. Listen to Lady Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields.
Welcome back to Casey out of that official timeout. Score, Paris 27, Casey 11. Chloe Hawkins will be at the line for her second free throw for Casey here once they break their huddle.
Lady Warriors just 1 out of 3 from the charity stripe thus far.
Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Tingley. Tingley down the right side of the court. Passes to a cutting Rigdon on the baseline. Madison goes up for a tough shot, no good. Rebounded by Hawkins of Casey. Here comes Eckerty of the Warriors. Eckerty picks up her dribble, short corner, gives to Hawkins, puts up a shot in the lane that rolls through for two.
She just makes a living right there in that lane.
Yeah. Tigers back the other way. Littleton with it. Littleton, she's going to fire a three. No good, back iron. Rebound to come down to Kendra Young. Gives to Littleton. Littleton drives baseline. Layup, no good. Missed that one as well. Rebounded by Casey. Here come the Warriors. Wright had it. Gives it to Eckerty. Eckerty dribbles out top. Tingley plays defense on her. Eckerty still with it.
5 count here.
Finally gets rid of it. Shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Kendra Young. Young to Tingley. Up ahead to Rigdon. Rigdon down there on the baseline now. Lost out of bounds, but a foul's going to be called on Casey.
I think Maddie got bailed out there. Never did get the handle on it. It's a good outlet pass there by Trinity. Fouls on Eckerty. It's going to be her first as Sarah Mills checks back in for Lady Tigers. And Kate Littleton heads to the bench.
Inbound pass goes to Young in the lane. Her shot up, no good. Rebounded by Casey. Here comes Richardson. Gives to Eckerty, back to Richardson. No, goes past her to Wright, who's swatted away by Sarah Mills. And they're going to call Sarah for being out of bounds when she came down with that one.
She came out of absolutely nowhere on that one, Clay, all the way from the other opposite block to get that block.
Casey to inbound. Gets it into Richardson. Shot up, air ball. Rebounded by Kendra Young. Lob pass up ahead. Sarah Mills running the court once again. Left-handed layup this time, no good. Rebounded by Richardson of Casey. Eva Richardson back the other way. Hawkins waits for her. Lob pass is knocked away by Kendra Young. Hauled in by Eckerty. Put up a shot, no good. But an offensive rebound, second chance opportunity is finished this time by Eva Richardson. Tingley into the lane. Puts up a floater. Rolls through.
Nice soft touch there by Trinity. Her first two of the night.
29-15. Eckerty to slow the pace down this time up the court for Casey. In the lane, knocked away, pulled out of there by Trinity Tingley. Whistle blows, foul called.
Foul's on 22 for Casey. It'll be her second foul. Warriors have another substitution. 25, Macy Roberts. Yeah, they're not keeping the fouls up on the scoreboard for whatever reason, but that is the fourth foul on the Lady Warriors.
Tingley brings it up for Paris. Pass left wing Combs. Combs uses a mill screen, gives up top to Hawkins. Pass to Tingley, right wing. Tingley to the elbow. Lob pass Mills, cutting through the lane. Her shot no good. Got her own miss, had it knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Casey. It'll be Paris ball.
Great floor game thus far for Trinity Tingley, seeing everybody. Found a cutting Sarah Mills that time. Pass just a little too tall.
Inbound pass goes to Combs. Her shot up no good. Rebounded by Sarah Mills. Kicks it out to Combs in the corner. Bounce pass across the court to Young, who puts up a two-point jumper that's good.
Fifth point of the night for Kendra.
Eckerty back the other way. Pass goes through the legs of Roberts, out of bounds, Paris ball.
Credit that turnover there to Deming Hawkins. The 12th of the night for Casey.
Tingley across half court, gives Young, left wing, three-pointer on the way, no good, left it short. Rebounded, had it for a second, was a Warrior, then Hawkins came out of there with it, gave it to Tingley, three-pointer up from Trinity's no good, rebounded by Caitlin Combs, puts up it off the glass for two, it's good. (33-15). Richardson with it. Against the defense of Combs. Gets away with the shove off. Now into the lane. Bounce pass. Turn it over. Kendra Young with the steal. Young in trouble with two Warriors around her and a timeout called by Coach Tingley.
Yeah, Kendra then trouble kind of falling backwards. Nearly out of bounds. Great defensive effort there by the Tigers on that trip. Got a 30-second timeout on this one.
Timeout is sponsored by Diamond Bros Insurance. Diamond Bros Insurance LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Our agency philosophy is to serve our communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of our 44 locations throughout the states of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin, or look them up at www.diamondbros.com. You can also give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by at 111 Sheriff Street. Tiger ball out of that timeout. Tingley will walk it up the court as we approach a minute to play here in the second quarter. Hawkins had it, gives to Mills. Sarah looking, finds a cutting Kenzie Hutchings in the lane. Then Hutchings tried to get it right back to Mills, turn it over, then it's going to be called for a foul.
Well, it might have been steps before that.
Okay.
So a pair of turnovers for each team. 14th for Casey and the 4th for the Lady Tigers.
Inbound pass from Paris under their own basket. Is knocked out of bounds. They'll say Paris ball.
Eddie Brazier checking in for Casey.
Tingley to inbound. Gets it to Hawkins. Hawkins looking for Tingley. Finds her in the corner. Baseline drive. Kick out Hawkins. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Combs dribbles out midcourt line. Passes to Hutchings left side. Hutchings gives it to Tingley, who replaced her on the left wing. Pass down low and a foul called as Deming Hawkins reeled in the pass.
Deming had her defender on her hip. Forced her to reach over. 5th team foul on Casey.
Inbound pass from Tingley. Goes to Hutchings, out top to Hawkins. Let's get past Tingley. 3-point on the way. No good. Rebound. Pulled down by Kenzie Hutchings. Finds a Deming Hawkins coming through the lane. One dribble. Right-handed layup. Too strong. No good. Rebounded by Sarah Mills. Put back for 2.
Right place, right time once again for Sarah. 8 points on the night for her.
Eckerty walked with it. They'll call her for it. Another second half runs off, but Tigers will still have 18.2 seconds remaining here in the second.
Coach Tingley's going to put 3 of his starters back in for the final 18. Hoping to expand on this 20-point lead. All starters back on the floor for Paris.
Tingley with it against the defensive Eckerty. Tingley gives to Rigdon. Rigdon dribbles out top. 8 seconds left. Passes right side Young to Hawkins. Rigdon cuts through. Kick out Young. 3-pointer straight away. No good. Rebound comes down to Rigdon. 1 second left. Gets a shot up. That rolls off the rim. No good. And we'll head to halftime with your Tigers leading Casey here 35-15. You are listening to the Paris Sports Network.
Golf season will be here before you know it, and Eagle Ridge Golf Course in Paris offers one of the preeminent courses in East Central Illinois and West Central Indiana. Their Wednesday night league will be starting up soon, but they also offer special services such as corporate events, receptions, and group lessons. Call 463-3434 or visit eagleridgeparis.com. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at lot50brewing.com. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Welcome back to the Paris Sports Network. We are in the Lot 50 Brewing halftime show. Located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smittcamp work for you. Lot 50 is open Wednesday through Sunday. Check them out at www.lot50brewing.com. We are at halftime here in KZ, where your Lady Tigers lead the Warriors 35-15. Less than 6 minutes before we get going here in the second half. And I will turn it over to my partner, Jeff Chambers, for those first half stats.
All right, thanks, Clay. A leading scorer for the Lady Warriors, Richardson with 5. Hawkins has 4. Eckerty with 3 and 2 for Wright. The Lady Warriors are guilty of 15 turnovers in that first half. For your Lady Tigers, trouble shooting the basketball tonight. Had some good looks, but just having trouble putting the ball through the net. Shooting 38% from 2-point range, 3 out of 14 from distance for 21%, and a perfect 2 out of 2 from the line. Lady Tigers guilty of just 4 turnovers in that first half. Leading the way for the Tigers is Kate Littleton with 10 points, Sarah Mills with 8, Kendra Young with 5, 4 apiece for Caitlin Combs and Madison Rigdon, and 2 for Trinity Tingley. Only Lady Tiger with any type of foul difficulty is Kate Littleton with 2. So great passing, if you want to call it that. It's a great passing half for the Lady Tigers. A lot of good cuts, good hard cuts to the basket, and the passer finding that cutter, just unable to finish. Seems like we were getting a little bit too far underneath the basket. The only way you can tell is because it's right down here by us. But good job of recognition by the Lady Tigers and good ball movement. Those shots from distance, we know better than that. We know they're better than a 21% shooting team from 3-point land. So I have a feeling that's going to change this second half. Just keep the defensive intensity up and keep everybody healthy.
And I know we've talked in the past about different shooting perspectives and different gyms where you have different backgrounds, and this is first we'll say that this is one of the coolest old gyms that is still being played at, so nothing wrong with this gym, but definitely the maybe the most difficult gym to shoot at when you're switching ends. But in this case, girls didn't shoot very well that first half. They're shooting into a background of the curtain for the stage, and now it's totally different on the other end where they've got stands behind them and the pillars holding that second deck up. So completely different end, completely different shooting background. We'll see how the Tigers come out and shoot second half.
Yeah, to me it looks like it'd be a little bit more difficult going the direction they're going this time. You've got all kinds of squares and bars and stairs and stuff, whereas the other end you've got just a solid maroon, purple curtain behind it, but we'll see. Lady Tigers have had a lot of time off since their last game. 1 week ago tonight was their last action. A lot of rust, with the weather, unable to get to school to get into practice at all. So the rust is showing. Hopefully that's knocked off, and Lady Tigers can coast and move to 5-0 on the season here.
We will take you through a few more commercials before we get set for second half action here. You're listening to the Parasports Network.
The Parasports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors Dan and Sherry Hutchings, Steve and Lynn Young, Paul and Kathy Porter, Denny and Mary Lou Pine, and Tom and Marnita Stuck. Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay, and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com.
Welcome back to the Parasports Network. We are ready to get this third quarter underway between your Lady Tigers and Casey. Paris with a 20-point advantage as we head into the third, 35-15.
Mentioned a little bit earlier, Clay, first game of the year for the Lady Warriors. It's tough to go up against the fourth-ranked team in the state in the AP poll. As the Lady Tigers found out, that's where they are at. And they are number 2 in max preps in the state. So accolades for Lady Tigers. And thus far, just a perfect season.
Deming Hawkins had it out top, gives to Rigdon, left wing. To Young, now Littleton, right wing. Littleton sizing up a 3. She'll take it. She will hit it. 38-15.
13th point for Kate. Lead all scorers.
Eckerty with it. Just past the half-court line, dribbles to the right side, and a whistle foul called.
I questioned that one a little bit. It wasn't on who I thought it was on. It's on Deming. That's going to be her first foul. First on Lady Tigers this half. Oh, screen.
Legal screen called.
Correction. That foul's on right. That's going to be her third.
Watch the replay. Yeah, definitely neat legal screen. Good call. Tigers back with it. Hawkins had it up top. Left side pass goes to Tingley. Kick out Hawkins. To Young. Kendra looking. Gives Littleton right side. Littleton's going to drive. Short corner. Kick out Young. Three-pointer on the way. Got it.
That must be the spot this half, Clay. 2 out of 2 from the exact same spot for the Tigers.
Turnover, Casey on the inbound pass.
Make it 16 for Casey. Kendra Young with her 8th point of the night.
41-15, 6:53 left third quarter. Littleton inbounds to Tingley. Littleton cut through on the baseline, catches the pass, puts up another 3, got it again. Kate Littleton.
16 points for Caitlin and a quick timeout for Casey. 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here for you. Give you a reminder, busy next few days for the Parasports Network and Paris High School. Basketball tomorrow night, we'll be right back here in this same gym as we got a triple header for you. Fresh Soft Boys will get things underway at 5. Followed by the junior varsity contest after that one, and then the varsity contest. So 3 games tomorrow night for the Paris Tiger boys. No rest for the weary. They'll turn right back around on Saturday morning and host the Tuscola for an 11 o'clock junior varsity tip-off. So 5 games in 20 hours for the boys after having not played since last Friday night. So a lot of action coming up for you. That's what snow will do. That's what COVID will do. got to jam as much as you can in that 5 weeks that they're going to allow. And there's no rest for the weary, that's for sure.
Tigers have broken their huddle. We'll wait for Casey to do their. So horn sounds. It'll be Casey Ball out of the timeout. Eckerty brings it up for Casey. Dribbles the left side, pass into the corner. Casey works that side of the court. Cross court pass to Eckerty. Littleton's defense against Eckerty's drive to the baseline. Ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Paris. It'll stay Casey ball. Right to inbound. Gets it into Richardson. One dribble, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Tingley. Comes Tingley up ahead. Cross court pass. Littleton. 2-point jumper on the way is no good. Rebounded by Casey. Davidson with the rebound. She gives way to Eckerty. Eckerty uses a right screen, gets to the baseline. Puts up a shot off the bottom of the backboard. Got her own miss. Gives to Hawkins. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Kendra Young. Young to Rigdon. Up ahead of Littleton. Littleton crossover. Right-handed reverse layup is good. Kate finishes for two. It's 46-15.
Ankle breaker there for Kate. Caught it. Went the opposite side underneath. Using the rim as protection.
Eckerty runs point once again. Gives it up to Wright. Put a shot up, no good, but she was fouled and will head to the line for two.
I don't blame you there, Maddie. You didn't do much wrong there, but you were whistled for the foul. That's just your first. The second on the Lady Tigers this half.
First free throw is good from Wright.
Third point of the night for Wright. First point for the Warriors this half.
Second free throw, also good. It's 46-17. Tingley gives to Hawkins. Back to Tingley. 2-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded by Hawkins of Casey. Pass up ahead to Wright. Young waits to play defense on the driving right and swats it away. Rebound knocked away. Pulled down by Deming Hawkins. Threw it into a Casey Warrior who went out of bounds. Be Paris ball. Tingley up for Paris. Gives to Hawkins. Now Littleton, she's called for a travel.
Yep, mine a little bit quicker than the feet on that one. First turnover of this half for Lady Tigers. Fifth in the game. Got officials timeout on the court. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball here on the Paris Sports Network.
Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce, Ann, or Tay and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Shopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465.
Back underway here in Casey, where your Tigers lead 46-17. Eckerty with it, crossed half court. Littleton picks her up there. Eckerty puts one up with a shot. They're going to say it was blocked. Give Littleton credit for that block. Here come the Tigers. Tingley across half court. Gives to Young. Hawkins cuts through. Young passes to Tingley. Right side Littleton. Fires a three. Got it. Kate Littleton.
Fence there for Kate Littleton. 21 points on the evening for Kate.
Eckerty had it nearly stolen away by Kate Littleton. Gives it up to Wright. Her driving layup was blocked by Deming Hawkins. Here come the Tigers. Long pass up ahead, Littleton. Littleton couldn't handle it, but Warrior was out of bounds when she touched it. It'll be Paris ball.
Dueling turnovers there once again for both teams. As Caitlin Combs and Sarah Mills checks back in for the Lady Tigers.
Combs inbounds Littleton. Fires a three from the corner this time. No good. Rebounded by Sarah Mills. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Sarah. Casey ball.
Once again, Sarah Mills around every loose ball.
Eckerty with it. Picks up her dribble. Into the lane. Pass goes to Hawkins. Had a shot up and good. It's 49-17. Rigdon back the other way. Long pass to Littleton. Now back to Rigdon. Rigdon dribbles out top as she will set the offense up for the Tigers. Left side pass Littleton. Down low Mills. Kick out. Now swung to the left side. Littleton another three. Another three is good from Kate Littleton.
Why not? Half a night, Kate. 24 on the evening.
Eckerty brings it up for Casey. Left side of the lane. Puts a shot up, no good. Sarah Mills tried to pull that one down. Couldn't, but Caitlin Combs does. Up ahead, Littleton. Littleton has Rigdon with her. Gives it to Madison. Madison, no dribble needed. Puts up a shot, no good. Got her own miss. And then a foul called on Casey.
Good unselfish pass there by Kate. 2-on-1 situation there. Gave the ball up. Sarah Mills is going to check out. She twisted an ankle or banged a knee or something. Kendra is going to check back in for her. She is in a lot of pain on the bench. A sub in for Casey. Addie Brazier is going to check in. Giving a breather to Brittany Wright.
Young will inbound for the Tigers. Rigdon sets the screen for Hawkins. Hawkins uses it, catches the inbound pass, and finishes with the left hand. Two more for Deming. 52-17. Eckerty brings it up. Picks up her dribble. Looking for a teammate now against Combs' defense. Finds Richardson. Richardson drives, loses control of it out of bounds. Turnover Casey.
The 19th turnover for the Lady Warriors. Checking in is Grace Sullivan for the Lady Tigers.
Tingley brings it up for Paris. Gives to Combs. Pass went to Young. Now down low to Grace Sullivan. Kick out. 3-point on the way. Kendra Young no good. Left it short. Rebounded by Eva Richardson of Casey. Richardson across half court. Nowhere to go with it. Somehow gets through three Tiger defenders. Pass in the corner. Then got it right back. Put up a shot. No good was Richardson. Here come the Tigers. Tingley. Long pass up ahead. Littleton. Littleton catches it below the basket. Foot was out of bounds. Turnover Tigers.
Great idea and a great pass ahead there by Trinity. Kate just a little bit shy running that one down.
Eckerty has it. Gives it away now. Driving shot up, no good from Smith. And the Tigers have it now. Young give it up to Sullivan. Short corner pass to Littleton. Littleton's shot was no good. Knew she'd missed it. Followed her shot. Had the rebound for a second, then was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Paris ball.
Well, great look there by Grace Sullivan. As Kinsey Hutchings checks back in for Lady Tigers. And for Lady Warriors is Macy Roberts.
Inbound pass. It's a bounce pass to Kendra Young, who couldn't finish, but she was fouled and went ahead of the line for 2.
Yep, foul's going to be on Cameron Smith. Be the first on the freshman. Kendra heads in line for just the 3rd free throw of the night for Lady Tigers.
First free throw no good from Kendra Young. Second free throw also no good. Left it short that time. Rebounded by Casey. Smith had it. Gave it to Eckerty. Eckerty dribbles to the baseline. Kicks out to the wing. Now back out top. Smith puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Sullivan of Paris. Grays had it poked away. Got it back. Gives Trinity Tingley. Up ahead, Kendra Young. Left wing. Young crossover dribble on Eckerty. Puts up a shot. It's good. Left-handed scoop shot for 2.
Tough finish there for Kendra. Her 10th point of the night.
Eckerty has it. Top of the key. She dribbles there. Bounce pass poked away by Caitlin Combs. Nearly stolen. Eva Richardson has it now. Richardson dribbles out top against Young's defense. Law pass down low. Poked away by Sullivan. Reeled in the corner by Roberts. Picks up her dribble. Roberts looking. Passes. Gives it away. Caitlin Combs with a steal. Combs has 3 teammates running the court. Lob up ahead. Kendra Young catches, can't finish. Rebound goes to Sullivan, who can't finish the putback. Now Kenzie Hutchings has it. Kick out to Combs. Combs dribbles at the half-court line. Gives to Tingley. Half a minute to play here in the 3rd. Tingley down the left side of the lane. Kick out to Young. 15 seconds left. Combs with it. Combs still dribbling. Bounce pass in the lane. Sullivan. Hutchings cuts through. Right-handed layup is good after the assist from Grace Sullivan. And with 2 seconds left, Casey barely gets it inbound, and we will head to the final quarter. Your score, Paris 58, Casey 17.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Great Heart Seed is dedicated to providing the American farmer with the most profitable corn, soybean, wheat, and alfalfa lines. Their vision is to work on your farm, helping you build higher yields and bigger profits. Contact them at 465-4132. Great Heart, great yields.
Welcome back to Casey as we get set for 4th quarter action. Tigers lead. A commanding one at that, 58-19 over Casey.
23-2, 3rd quarter for your Lady Tigers. Let's put this one out of reach, and we'll have a running clock for the remaining 8 minutes of this one.
Casey will have the ball to start the frame. Inbound pass goes to Eckerty. Eckerty dribbles on the left wing. Bounce pass. Finds Richardson. Richardson drives, puts the shot up off the glass for 2. It's good. 58-21. Tigers back the other way, into the corner. 3-pointer on the way from Caitlin Combs is good.
Caitlin's 7th point of the night.
Eckerty dribbling out top. Hutchings plays defense on her. Eckerty had a pass deflected by Tingley. Got it back. Dribbles again out top. Looking for Hawkins. Doesn't give it to her. Instead goes to Smith. To Richardson. Runner on the way. No good. Rebounded by Trinity Tingley. Tingley has Sullivan up ahead. Also has Kenzie Hutchings. Gets Hutchings up to Sullivan. Grace finishes for 2.
Good ball movement there once again by Lady Tigers on that fast break. Grace Sullivan with her first 2 of the night.
Casey lost out of bounds. Turnover Warriors.
Number 21, Jacoba Harkar is going to check in for the Lady Tigers, giving Trinity Tingley probably the rest of the night off.
63-21. Combs brings it up for Paris. Passes left side, Hutchings. Hawkins sets the screen. Kenzie gives to Sullivan. Sullivan on the left side of the lane, a drive. Had it blocked away. Pulled out of there by Harkar. To Hawkins, now to Hutchings. Back down low to Sullivan. Kick out Hawkins. 2-point jumper is good from Deming. 65-21.
Great kick out there by Grace Sullivan on the assist. 4th point of the night for Deming.
Richardson gets around a couple of Tiger defenders. Puts up a running floater. It's good.
Pretty move there by Richardson.
65-23. Tigers back the other way. Hawkins had it. Gives it to Harkar, who finishes for 2 from the left side of the hoop.
Jacoba in the scoring column. Now every Lady Tigers played has scored.
Makes it 67-23. Richardson across half court. Passes left side. 3-pointer no good from Eckerty. Rebounded by Harkar Paris. Gives to Combs up ahead. Sullivan. Sullivan tries to finish with a left hand. Can't. But she was fouled and will head to the line for 2.
Gwendolyn Eckerty is going to pick that up. It's going to be her second.
First free throw from Sullivan rattles out. No good.
A couple substitutions coming in for KZ. Addie Brazier. We got official timeout on the court. The only thing that's going to stop the clock, this or an injury or a timeout the rest of the way. We'll take a quick timeout here as well. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark Counties since 1950.
Teams are out of that official timeout. Grace Sullivan back to the line for the Tigers. She will have one more free throw. Paris up 67-23 with 4:51 remaining here in the fourth in Casey. Sullivan's second free throw, straight through, 68-23. Casey has it now. Eckerty with it out top. Eckerty looking, picked up her dribble. Hutchings plays defense. Pass stolen away by Jacoba Harkar. Pass intended for Combs, knocked away, but Combs is able to get it on a pass from Sullivan instead. Combs' shot no good. Rebounded by Harkar. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Kenzie Hutchings. Tigers working around the perimeter now. Sullivan has it. Gives to Combs. Combs to Hawkins. Pass down low to Hutchings and ripped away by Richardson. Richardson down the right side of the court. Stolen back by Jacoba Harkar. Harkar gave to Hutchings, who gives to Hawkins. To Hutchings. One dribble, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Hawkins of Casey. And a timeout called by Casey.
Going to be a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and take one as well. Listening to Lady Tiger basketball on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Lot 50 Brewing, located at 112 East Court Street, is the only brewing company in town. Bring your friends, family, or co-workers in for an evening of games, drinks, and conversation. Order food from other local restaurants or bring your own. Stop in and watch the owners, Bruce Young, Steve Combs, and Doug Smitkamp, work for you. Lot 50 is open.
Casey's ball out of that timeout. Eckerty had it. Gives it up to Brazier. Her pass ends up in a shot. That's good.
Cameron Smith with 2.
Makes it 68-25. Harkar had it short corner. Gives to Sullivan. Now at top of Rigdon. Down low Harkar. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Casey. Richardson crossed half court. Sullivan comes up from behind. Tries to get a steal. Can't. Now Richardson passes it to Eckerty. Travel with it. Didn't get called for it. Now picks up her dribble. Gives to Hawkins, right wing. Casey works around the perimeter. Out top Richardson. Richardson gets to the free throw line. Pass into the corner. Drive from Eckerty. Her layup is good on the baseline drive. 68-27.
Great shot fake there by Eckerty for 2.
Come the Tigers. Kick out Rigdon. 3 ball. No good. Rebounded nearly by Jacoba Harkar. But then Hawkins got a hand on it. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
Jenny Davidson checking back in for Lady Warriors. Along with her, Chloe Hawkins. So 3 starters on the court for Casey. 1 for the Lady Tigers.
Combs to inbound for the Tigers. Gets in to Hutchings in the corner. Bounce pass to the block. Intended for Madison. Rigdon is poked away by Hawkins and Casey. Now Richardson dribbles. 2 minutes to play in this one. Richardson across half court. Finds a cutting Eckerty. Pass to Hawkins. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebounded by Kenzie Hutchings. Hutchings had it poked away. 2 Warriors on the deck and a jump ball call. Combs brings it up for the Tigers. Passes left side Harkar. Back out top Combs. Minute and a half to play. Combs drives, gives to Sullivan. Kick out Rigdon. 3-pointer. Got that one. Madison Rigdon for 3.
Straight on 3 for Maddie. He gives her 7 on the evening.
Approaching a minute to play. 71-27. Richardson gives to Hawkins. Turnaround jumper. Well short. Out of bounds. Paris ball. Combs brings it up for the Tigers. 45 seconds remaining. She dribbles beyond the volleyball line. Combs, she'll drive off the glass for 2. It's good with the right hand. 73-27. Tigers ready to move to 5-0 on the season. Richardson dribbles beyond the volleyball line. Picks up her dribble, gives to Hawkins. Hawkins had a pass deflected by Harkar, stolen away by Rigdon. 20 seconds left. Lady Tigers back in action on Monday against Red Hill. 4 games next week. Red Hill, Olney, Mount Carmel, and St. Joe Ogden. As they're 2 seconds away from victory here in Casey, and as the horn sounds, that'll wrap things up. Here another LIC win for your Lady Tigers. This one, final score, Paris 73, Casey 27. We will be back with the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors Dan and Sherry Hutchings, Steve and Lynn Young, Paul and Kathy Porter, Denny and Mary Lou Pine, and Tom and Marnita Stuck. Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, located on the west side of Paris. We believe the world eats better when we eat together. That's Cargill, helping the world thrive.
Welcome to the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network, where your Lady Tigers victorious once again. This time, final score 73-27. And I will turn over to Jeff Chambers to tell you how we got to that score.
All right, thanks, Clay. Richardson ended up with 9 points for Casey. Hawkins with 6, Eckerty with 5, Wright with 4, and Davidson with 2. On the night, Casey Lady Warriors were guilty of 23 turnovers. For your Lady Tigers, ended up shooting 39% from two-point range in this one, and from distance, doubled their percentage from the first half, ended up with 43% from outside the arc and 50% from the charity stripe, just guilty of 9 turnovers on the evening. Leading the way and leading all scores on the evening, Kate Littleton with 24. Kendra Young finishing with 10. Caitlin Combs with 9. Sarah Mills with 8. Madison Rigdon with 7. Deming Hawkins 4. Grace Sullivan with 3. Kenzie Hutchings 2. Trinity Tingley 2. And Jacoba Harkar with 2. As we mentioned a little bit earlier, every Lady Tiger that dressed tonight got on the court for considerable action, and every one of them reached the scoring column for your 5-0 Lady Tigers. Once again, upcoming broadcast schedule for us. Tomorrow night we'll be right back here in Casey as the entire boys roster for Paris will be in action against Casey. Fresh soft game will tip off at 5 o'clock, followed by the junior varsity contest after that one, and then the varsity will tip at around 8. We'll have all 3 games for you right here on the Paris Sports Network. Then we're not done with the boys this week, as Saturday morning they'll turn right around and play host to the Tuscola Warriors. Junior varsity will tip at 11 a.m. We will also have both of those games. As Clay had touched on, busy week next week. Girls in action 4 times. The boys will be in action 2 times. Jam-packing that schedule in the 5 or 6 weeks that the IHSA has allowed us to play. And, talking to other schools and other ADs around the area, pretty fortunate to have as many games played as we have. As we mentioned, this is just Casey's first game of the night. And I'm going to make way right here for Lady Tiger head coach Dave Tingley.
Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Absolutely.
Well, first question, I felt like you guys, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I felt like you were getting up and down much easier tonight. Was that part of the game plan? Were things clicking for you in the fast breaks? Did you see anything different as far as that part of your game?
Well, I think we did go up and down quite easily, but I mean, we were sloppy with it at times, and that's concerning to me. But you do have to take in consideration that we, missed a couple days of practice. Supposed to have a game Monday night. So, I mean, we're a little sloppy with that stuff. Our practice wasn't great yesterday, and I told the girls, but we're a young team, and we got to learn. I talked to a couple of my leaders, and we, talked about, like, what's practice look like after a couple days off with weather, and what's it look like when you don't have maybe an opponent in front of you in the next couple days that you're really concerned about, like, what's practice look like? And so we're learning through that. We lost not only seniors last year, but leaders like girls that it was every day was what they were in the grind, and they came to practice and set the tone. And we're trying to develop that in these younger girls, and it takes a game like tonight to kind of come out and say, I was serious yesterday when I said practice was sloppy, but we did, to your question, we did run the floor, and I mean it's part of our game plan every game. I felt like once we kind of wore them down a little bit, it was a lot easier to get pretty much anything we wanted on their end, but we did not make the greatest passes. Maybe a little sloppy with where we passed it to, but then there were some great opportunities where we made some great passes and got some people in some wide open situations. Early on, we did miss a lot of shots around the basket, missed a lot of wide open shots, and still scored 35 points, which was great. But we missed a lot of open shots that I'm wanting a few more of those to go down. So, yeah.
And impressed by her overall tonight. I know she had a few of those bunnies missed, but what do you see out of Sarah Mills? What can you get potential-wise out of her?
So, she showed it tonight. There's one play that Dan and Missy and I talked about going into halftime where she was at the block on the defensive end and sprinted down the other end and got a layup that people just they didn't think about her coming into play. And we had some girls running the floor wide, and she came right down the middle, great pass to her, made a layup. You saw some of her offensive rebounds, putbacks. Really, honestly, we've been working a lot with Deming and Grace and Sarah in practices, working around the basket, and our freshman girls there's some post players that we've got too, working around the basket with catching the ball, collecting, being able to finish through contact. We have done a lot of contact physical drills with the post players for this reason. And so as a coach, it's gratifying when you see what you've been working on in practice with a player that you haven't seen that from a ton yet. And that's her game. Her game is get an offensive rebound, run the floor, and every once in a while get a bunny where somebody comes off of you thinking they can help. And she did that the night. She did get hurt in the game. I think she's got a little ankle sprain. We'll kind of see how it looks tomorrow. We don't have a game for the next few days, so we can maybe kind of take some time with her and see how it looks. But I'm glad that you guys noticed it too. I was super impressed with the way she got up for rebounds. She's a good jumper. And when you start looking at the way Kinder jumps up for rebounds, for the way that Sarah gets up for rebounds, it does add an element to our team where we might not be big and physical, but we can get up and get rebounds. And I've seen more girls aggressive fighting for it. So that's something I've really been fortunate to see so far this year.
There's a reason why Kate Littleton advanced as far as she did in three-point contests last year, right? She proved that, especially in the second half tonight.
Yeah, she's a tremendous shooter when she gets her feet set. And early on in the year, I know she struggled. Her first game was 0 for 10 from the three-point line. But she was coming off of an ankle injury. I went back and watched the tape, and she never planted that foot. She was off balance all night, and then I think that kind of got her in her head. She's starting to feel healthy. Her practices have been really good. When she sets her feet, honestly, it doesn't matter whether it's from 19.9 or 23.9 or 25. It doesn't matter. Like when she gets her feet set and she's got a unique release point, it's the same every time. It's from down here, and that's why it doesn't matter really the distance she shoots it from, because her release point and her starting point is the same every time she shoots it when she has her balance. And, yeah, I mean, the net literally rips. It spins when it goes through. She puts so much spin on the ball. So, tremendous shooter. And you know, some nights when she's not doing them, maybe it's Maddie, maybe it's Trinity, you know, maybe it's Kendra. And so we've got a lot of shooters, and it's hard to really guard a team like that. But then when one girl does what Kate did tonight, it's pretty special.
Busy week next week. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, busy week. Yeah, I mean, especially because this week, you know, it's not a busy week, so you kind of obviously rather space them out. But at this point right now, we're all just taking what we can get. Nobody's looking at anything for granted, and you know, we're just ready to play games. And unfortunately for our JV, you know, a lot of these games have been, you know, here tonight, Red Hill. Kind of one of those situations since we're playing the only game, varsity only boys and girls on the same night. It's unfortunate because they're working and practice just as hard as everybody else. So we're looking for ways to try to find them games. We've been, you know, contacting team. Coach Tarr's been contacting teams about trying to come, and so we're trying to get some games for those girls because they need work too, and you know, to show, you know, some successes they've had from practice into the games.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time.
Yep, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thanks again to Coach Tingley for joining us here on the post-game show, Parasports Network. Always appreciate his time, as well as your time for joining us here tonight. In tonight's contest, one more time, your Lady Tigers are victorious. Final score, Paris 73, KZ 27. Also, obviously want to thank our sponsors that allowed us to put this on for you here on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we do go live every time there's a Paris broadcast on. Those sponsors being White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Lot 50 Brewing, Church Insurance Agency, Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, Diamond Bros Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Seed Solutions, Illini FS, Country Financial, Lake Ridge Christian Church, State Farm Insurance, Terry Elston, Diamond Financial Consultants, Soleil Body Salon, Great Heart Seed, and our affiliate sponsors, Dan and Sherry Hutchings, Steve and Lynn Young, Paul and Kathy Porter, Denny and Mary Lou Pine, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Doc and Donna Moody, and Moody Farms, Jeff and Stephanie Moody.
A big thank you to all of our sponsors for making this possible. Busy 48 hours upcoming for your Paris Tiger boys. And once again, tomorrow night we'll be on the air 5 o'clock for Fresh Soft Contest. Right back here at KZ, followed by the JV and the varsity. Then on Saturday morning, 11 a.m., the Tigers will host Tuscola Warriors at Paris High School with the JV game tipping at 11. I think I already said that. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get out of here and talk to you in about 22 short hours. You've been listening to Lady Tiger Basketball here on the Parasports Network.
Thank you for listening to this presentation of Paris Tiger Athletics on the Paris Sports Network. And a big thank you to our sponsors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, Lot 50 Brewing, Church Insurance Agency, Cargill Dry Corn Ingredients, Diamond Brothers Insurance, Ingram Waste Disposal, Seed Solutions, Illini FS, Country Financial, Lake Ridge Christian Church, State Farm Insurance Agent Terry Elliston, Eagle Ridge Golf Course, Diamond Financial Consultants, Soleil Body Salon, Great Heart Seed, and our affiliate sponsors, Dan and Sherry Hutchings, Steve and Lynn Young, Paul and Kathy Porter, Denny and Mary Lou Pine, and Tom and Marnita Stuck.